EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Love now. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop it. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
To throw is Daniels. Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now 2nd and 3. Here's Daniels. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing now is Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels of it.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens use the... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught in the end zone. So how about that for a statement? They get 2 instead of 1 on the fake, and it's an 8-0 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On play action. Love to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Dafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. On now is the Packers punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
Well, it certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
To the air goes Daniels. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. That's caught at the 1. And he is in to make it 16-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Love looking to throw it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. You look at this Baltimore defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be number 1 and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Jacobs is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Jacobs again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Daniels looking to throw. Flush to his right. It's caught by Mike Evans. He's into space past the 25. And he gets this one down to the 24. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Touchdown! Mike Evans. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Daniels going to try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that moves their lead up even further. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
Touchdown, Packers.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. That is incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And quickly out wide, this is Watson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They need 12 here. It's third down. To throw now. Here's Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 63 yards. And the Packers get a bit closer. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst them.
And it'll be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to carry the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Evans in motion. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw. Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Here's a diving catch right side. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's fourth down. Daniels going to throw for it. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Here's Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Gets around him. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Now Love. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action this time with Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 23. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Throwing. Love. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Love on the out route. Doubs brings it in. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Sheds off the tackle, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. Love throwing for it. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. To throw is Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Daniels. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Flushed out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Love now. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, Where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. 1 second, all that remains. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. And now an audible here into something else. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Rolling to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. To the air goes Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. And he comes back with one complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a 1st and goal.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Love looking to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Daniels. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. And he is caught. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Daniels looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Evans, the man in motion left. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
On 4th down, Daniels being chased out left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
In motion left, the tight end. Daniels going to try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Complete once again to Watson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
On this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25, so at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Now Daniels. Buying time to his left. This is caught by Evans. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mike Evans, 40 yards. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. In motion, the tight end. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Powering his way forward. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Love from the gun. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 44 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Here's Love.
Brought in by Dobbs on the comeback route.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Here's Jacobs.
No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
He'll try again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line.
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
This likely a must-have. Third and goal. They'll run with Jacobs.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Josh Jacobs, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Operating from the gun, Daniels escaping the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Daniels. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mike Evans, 34 yards. And the Ravens have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They will throw again here with Jordan Love.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Picked off by Marlin. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
And the Packers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
On the out route, Dobbs brings it in.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Now Love.
Completes it again to Dobbs.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here's 2nd and 3. To the air again, Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And this one caught downfield by Evans.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mike Evans, 57 yards.
And the Ravens have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Unable to corral him. He fights through.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
2nd and 10.
Love. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Daniels. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Daniels going to throw for it.
Airing this one out for Evans. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
So it's a win here for the Ravens, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.
Yeah, just threw touchdown pass after touchdown pass after touchdown pass. It got to be comical after a while. If they got the football, you knew it would end up in the end zone. Just a spectacular game. One of the best you'll ever see.
So for Baltimore, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.